Hello friends, you can log on to primeaptiacademy.com to access free video course having video lectures, having practice questions with video solutions and past papers with video solutions. Hello friends, this is question 24 for SASMO 2020 exam for grade 10 students. Question is of cryptarhythm. You have circle plus circle plus circle equal to sphere. All of them are different letters for different digits. Okay, you have to find the sum of this CIRCLE. Basically, you have to find what is circle here. What is this 6-digit number? So let me write it like this first. Circle plus circle plus circle. So 3 circle are there. This will require a bit of manipulation and might be a bit lengthy also. It also depends on what you choose initially to start off with. Because I know, so first of all, let me write some conditions. So C over here cannot be more than 3 because 3 plus 3 plus 3 is 9. If I make C as 4, 4 plus 4 becomes 12. So this becomes another digit gets added. So C maximum value is 3. C cannot be more than 3. This thing I know. E can be only 0 or 5 because 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0 or 5 plus 5 plus 5 is 15. So you get 5 here. So E can be 0 or 5. So to start off this thing, I will start off with, I'll assume E as 5 and let's see how it goes. If I get a solution with E equal to 5, that will be the answer because this is a unique solution scenario because we have to find a sum over here clearly. So there has to be one unique solution. Otherwise, if it doesn't work with E equal to 5, I'll have to make all these changes and I'll have to make E equal to 0 and check again. So things also depend on what you start off with in these kind of questions. So if E is 5, this becomes 5 here. E is 5, I'll put 5. 15 is here, so 1 is carried here. 1 is carried here. Okay. So I have 1 here. Now, what I get further is L plus L plus L plus 1 is equal to R here. Also I have C plus C plus C is 5. I know that C max is 3. C cannot be more than 3. Let us assume, let's say C is 3. So this will become 3 plus 3 plus 3, 9. And then I need 5. So it has to be 15. So 9 plus 6 is 15. Can I get a 6 carry? No. The maximum carry you can get is 2. Okay. Why? Because if you add 3 digits, the maximum will be 9 plus 9 plus 9, which is 27. So 2 is there. Even if you have a carry above it of 2, so that will be 29. So at the max, you will write 9 and carry 2. So no matter what the situation is, the maximum carry can only be 2. Okay, so the carry can be 0, 1 or 2, not more than that. Now here, C cannot be 3 here because if C is 3, I need a carry of 6 for E to be 5. So C cannot be 3. Then can C be 2? If it is 2, it will be 2 plus 2 plus 2, which is 6. Again, I'll need 9 carry. This is also not possible. So C has to be 1. Because C max is 3, it cannot be 3, it cannot be 2, so it has to be 1. So if C is 1, this is 1 plus 1 plus 1, which is 3, and I am getting 5 here. That means there is a carry of 2. Okay, there is a carry of 2. Now, I have a carry of 2 here, and I have 1 here, and I have 3L. So I can write some equation like this, 1 plus 3L, 1 plus L plus L plus L, 3L, is equal to, I am getting R and 2 carry. That means it is 20 plus R. Okay, it should be 25, 27, something like that, 28, any value like that. So if let's say it is 22, so 2 will be here, 2 will be here. If it is 28, then 8 will be here, 2 will be here. Okay, I am getting a carry of 2, so it has to be 20 plus R. So from here I conclude 3L is equal to R plus 19. 3L is R plus 19. Now 3L, L is a digit, single digit, R is a single digit. So R plus 19, R can be 2. Can R be 1? R cannot be 1 because C is 1. Can R be, let's say, 4? It cannot be 4 because 4 plus 19 is what? 23. And 23 is not equal to 3 into some integer number. L is a positive integer. So R can be 2. Possible values of R is 2 because 19 plus 2 is 21 and 3 into 7 is 21. So one possibility is R is 2 or R is 5. 19 plus 5 is 24 or R is 8. 19 plus 8 is 27. R cannot be 5 because 5 equal to E, which is already taken. So R can be 2 or 8. We can work from any of them to start off with. If I assume R is 2, let's say for now, if it doesn't work, I have to make changes. I'll come back here and make changes again. Then I'll have to take R equal to 8. So let's say I've taken R as 2. So if R is 2, L will be what? 2 plus 19 is 21. L will be 7 then. Then L is 7. R is 2, L is 7. So R is 2, I know. So this becomes 7, 21, 1, 22, 2 here, 3, 2, 5 here. There is 0 carry here. So 2 plus 2 plus 2, H becomes 6. Okay, because there is no carry here. 1 plus 1, 3, 2, 5 and H becomes 6. This C I know is 1. Okay. Now C is 1. H is 6. Now I have I over here, P, and do I have any carry? I don't have any carry here also, because 2 plus 2 plus 2, 6, and it is 0. So I get 3 into I is equal to P. 3 into I is equal to P. So P can be 3, 6 or 9. P can be 3, 6 or 9. Can P be 6? P cannot be 6 because H is 6. P can be 3. If P is 3, I becomes 1. This is not possible because C is 1. If P is 6, then I is 2, which is also not possible because R is 2. So this case is not possible. P cannot be 3, 6 or 9. It can't be 6 because H is 6. It can't be 9 because if it is 9, I becomes 3. It can't be 9 because if it is 9, let's say if it is 9, then I becomes 3 and then S becomes 3 over here, because this will be 0 carry and then 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3. So it can't be 9, because then I and S becomes the same, 3 and 3. So P can't be 9, P can't be 6, P can't be 3 also, because if P is 3, I is 1 and C is already 1. So this is not working. I am not getting any value of P. So that means my assumption of R equal to 2 was wrong. So if this is wrong, I'll have to go back and make all the changes accordingly. So if my assumption of R equal to 2 was wrong, I will make this change R equal to 2 as wrong. Then I will go and check for R equal to 8, because R had two possibilities, 2 or 8. So if R is 8, why I am rubbing L? Because L depends on what R is. So if R is 8, then R is 8, 19 plus 8 is 27, L becomes 9. 3 into 9 is 27. So now L becomes 9. 9, 9 and 27, 8 here, 2 here, 3, 2, 5. R is what? 8 for me now. So this is 8 into 8, 8 into 16, 24. H becomes 4 now. H becomes 4 and 2 is carried here. And 2 is carried here. Now I have 2 over here. Now if you look at it, S, what carry can I have over here? If I have a carry of 1 over here, let's say, then this becomes 4, S becomes 4, but H is already 4, so 1 cannot be carry. Can I have 2 carry here? I cannot have 2 carry here, because then S becomes 5, 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3 plus 2, 5, E already is 5. That means I have a 0 carry here. That means S is 3. That means S is 3. Okay. Now, how many digits I have used? I'll also check that. I have used 1. I have not used 2. I have used 3. I have used 4. I have used 5. I have not used 6. I have not used 7. I have used 8. I have used 9. So these are the digits I have used. Now, what am I left with? I am to find I and P. So I have 3I plus 2 is equal to P. 3I plus 2 equal to P. I plus I plus I. Now what can I be? I am left with digits 0, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is left. 6 is left. 6 is left and 7 is left. So we'll plug each one of them for I first. I also have to have a 0 carry. Okay, if I have I is equal to 7, let's say 3 into 7, 21, 21 plus 2 is 23. P becomes 3, but first of all, if P becomes 3, I get a carry of 2. It is not possible. So I cannot be 7. Similarly, I cannot be 6 here because I am getting a carry. I can either be 0 or 2. I'll check. If it is 2, 2 plus 2 plus 2, 6, and 2, 8. P becomes 8, but R already is 8. So it is also not possible. That means I is 0. I is 0. 0 plus 0 plus 0 and plus 2 is equal to 2. Okay. Now if you look at it, everything works. This C is 1. C is 1. All these are carries that I have written. C is 1. I is what? 2. I is 0. Sorry. C is 1. I is 0. R is 8. C is 1. L is 9. And E is 5. So this is circle 108195. 108195. 108195. 08195. So if I add all these digits, what do I get? As the answer, 1 plus 0, 0, 1 plus 8, 9, 10, 19, 19 plus 5 is 24. 24 is the right answer. So these kind of questions, they are doable, but it takes some amount of time and you have to be alert always. Okay. Thanks a lot for watching this.